Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The shot to clear's offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Takes the handoff. It's John. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Barber. And that... Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Finds a tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Tulsa's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock.
Breaks into the open.
That is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. Clear offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Finds a spot in the middle. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Back to pass on second down. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Foley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop.
Gonna let it fly. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
On a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Back to pass, it's Barber. It's complete to the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Tulsa wasting no time.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that, you know, they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Alford. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll run him from the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Presley. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback making checks. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's caught. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Alford. Pulls it in, it's Ballard.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the ground with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what?
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
3rd in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Tucker. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
He leaves it with his back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Barber. Here's a heat. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Looking for space, it's Richardson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Wants to throw. It's Barber. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Now in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Chanticleers will have it 1st and 10. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, and those quarterbacks have the opportunity with those RPOs. They can quickly give it to the running back and make it a run, and he pulls it. I'm not sure it's the right decision, or maybe he just didn't get his feet set and everything went well, but obviously that play didn't work very well.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bush. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Chanticleers have pushed it inside the 20. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Finds his back in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target, and then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Finds his man on the left. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. And the shot to clear is in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Thrust that arm out. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets the back moving. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Barber. Here's the pressure. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The shot that clears have their offense in high gear.
And that's another shot to clear.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Gets it out quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs.
Another shot to clear.
To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, the ball squirts out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Back to throw, it's Morris. Turning on the Jets. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The shot that clears have it with a first and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, shot to clear. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Richardson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Alford. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Might be changing the route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Leaves it with the back. Finding open areas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the ground, it's Simpkins. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And And the shot to clears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Goes to the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it at...
Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
38, Tulsa, 17.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Alford. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get. And live to play another day.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Sends it back in motion. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll run this play from the pistol. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Gonna run it. It's John. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Trying to get the edge on the right. The shot that clears gets the first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Running back searching for a hole.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the shot that clears are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The shot that clears, come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Barber. Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but there's
always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete. A big hit. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football.
Makes the grab past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Going to swing it on second down. Zings it complete to the right. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. He wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these 2 teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.